In the previous chapter, we completed the operation of the settings. In this chapter, we need to complete the relevant operations of the positioning part. That is to say, we need to enter the map coordinates in this interface, including the offset of the beacon tag. The data required above was calculated in the previous chapter. The values of B, C, and D here should be filled in with the corresponding map coordinates of B, C, and D. Remember to distinguish between positive and negative values. The values of B, C, and D below can be filled in with the same content as those above. Next, the value of the offset needs to be filled in on the left side of the screen. This offset value is also in the screenshot of the calculation in the previous chapter. Just input the offsets of the x-axis and y-axis. It is necessary to distinguish between positive and negative values. Okay, let's start filling in the values. The x-coordinate of pointer is negative 5.14, which means it should be the same as the calculated value. And the y-axis of pointer is negative 3.378. The x-coordinate of point B is 5.506. And the y-axis of point B is negative 3.378. The x-coordinate of point C is the 0.858, and the y-axis of point C is 3.304. The x-axis of point D is negative 5.151, and the y-axis of point D is 3.453. After we have filled in the values of points B, C, and D in the upper part, we need to fill in the values of points B, C, and D in the lower part as the same as those above. Now, both the upper and lower parts are filled with the same value. Please note that the value of each point's x and y must be filled in correctly, even if it is positive or negative. Then click Save. Then the software will automatically calculate the coordinates of the current map. At this time, we need to turn on this beacon's tag. How to turn on the beacon? Just long press the power button next to it until the light starts to flash. When the light stops flashing, release the button with our finger. Let's turn on both beacons' tag one by one. And release when the light stops flashing. Then at this time, we click Save. Switch between other interfaces of the menu bar at will. Then we can see the coordinates. The number of tags that will appear here is the same as the number of beacons we have opened. Both beacons that we have opened appear in the tag page. Usually, a beacon is used for a target being followed by light. We need to merge these beacon tags in order to enhance the tracking signal. Click Merge Tags. Then select the corresponding tag here. The first tag, click OK. The second tag, click OK. Then we need to fill in the name. For example, if the tag after merging is called, then we just enter, then click Merge. A merged label will appear here. Let's take a look at XY offset. These XY offset values need to be filled into the tag offset section after the merge. Let's input the corresponding values, such as the X offset is negative 5.14, and the Y offset is negative 3.378. We don't need to change the multiple. The z-axis refers to the height of the beacon worn by the target. For example, when worn on the target's waist, fill in 1.4 here. The value of z-axis is basically 1.4. Must check this option Custom Dash. Change the speed preset to medium speed. Then 0.4 for the freeze feeder. Freeze feeder refers to its tracking by detecting the range of the beacon's movement. 0.4 indicates that it will start tracking once it detects that the beacon has moved 0.4 meters. The above content is about filling in the positioning of the menu bar.